Well, good morning. We're going to start this off with a view of Kaylee in the front yard with her ball. We had to go to Costco to do some grocery shopping yesterday, and she got a new toy. It came with a bunch of squeaky tennis balls, and she's enjoying it. Today is September 10th. And as I've announced on our Haunted Tents and my personal Facebook page, today is opening day of setup. Before we get into any building or anything, I want to put a caveat at the start of this. Now, with all this COVID stuff going on, there's a lot of health department regulations. There's been a lot of debates on the Northwest Haunters Association group page, as well as Haunters Hangout and other Halloween related things about restrictions and what have you. I know a lot of the people that watch my vlogs, especially the setups, also do Halloween displays, and a lot of you have decided not to open this year. Just to, that's your choice. And we are going to miss you. But hey, look at it this way. It gives you a chance to go out and see what displays are set up. And to enjoy Halloween at least that way. As far as we're concerned here, yeah, we've got the health department to deal with this year. We're hoping to slide underneath radar and not have any dealings with them whatsoever. We don't know. If they're going to show up or not. So we decided to treat this just as we would any other year. We're going to start setting up the haunt, and we're going to go for it. If the health department stops by, they stop by. If they don't, they don't. We're hoping they don't. So I'm not exactly sure if the setup vlogs are going to go all the way to opening and you'll get a walkthrough video, or if you'll get a couple of them and then have a deconstruction of us tearing down the haunt. I don't know what you're going to get this year. Filming is going to be up in the air. It depends, I guess, on the health department. So, we'll have to kind of wait and see. But anyway, setup. We've got, since this is an official setup vlog, we got something else we got to do. We've got to do breakfast of the day, or donut of the day, or a Kaylee meal of the day, because she does like to eat too. She likes to eat the same stuff Daddy does most of the time. She's not too big on fried eggs. We're going to go donut of the day. We're going to go old school. Peanut butter and jelly bear claws. There's your first food item of the setup series. Peanut butter and jelly bear claws for donut of the day. Now, as you know, as I'm standing by the trailer and behind the truck, we're out on the driveway. As far as placement of the haunt, and something that we won't get to for a couple of weeks yet, is the driveway portion. The back of our haunt, you can see the corner of the house there, runs to about here this year. This is going to be the back wall of the haunt across here, and it runs all the way out to the street. This area, we won't be working on the driveway until around the end of September. What we are going to be working on is the front yard out here. We've got the tents to set up. And we're going to have an interruption because we've got a neighbor. So hold on here just a second. I got to go say good morning to the neighbor, because they're going to actually come over and help us a little bit. Sorry, that was Tom. He's new neighbors. Remember last year we had Jesse, Brent, and Cindy living next door. They moved out this winter due to work, and we had these two folks move in about a month ago. And they're a Halloween family too. So they might be doing a little bit of decorating as well, but when they put their stuff up, I don't know. Or what it's even going to consist of. But let's see, where were we? Okay, yeah, we talked about the driveway. You know, I showed you where it's going to end in the back there, and it goes all the way out to the street. That will get done toward the end of September. We'll start putting the maize up on that. For right now, we're worried about from the street, literally to the front of the house. We've got tents to put up, we've got maize and displays and all of that. I even got a little bit of yard work we'll be doing through the middle of all this. Today, as usual, first thing that gets put in is our large tent with the dragon across the top. And that is our project for now. I'm out here, I've got to get all the parts, the pieces, you know, extension cords and fittings and stuff out here so we can start putting the tent up. So we're going to start working on that now. And once we get into actually putting the tent together and standing it up, we're going to turn the camera on. We will give you a little bit of fast forward footage so you can see the process. I do this every year. If you followed us, God, I've been doing setup vlogs, I think, since 2012. Every year, it's always, the first vlog of the day is always fast forward footage because we're just putting the tent up. There's not much building going on. So, hold on. Let's get going. Kaylee is in heaven. She's over visiting the neighbor girls. Just enjoying the attention all like crazy. But that was a little bit of fast forward footage for you. But first prop of the year is up, the dragon. Yeah, Sweden's been nice and she got me out the roofing material that goes in here. But our next thing to go on is we've got a sidewall that goes around this corner and around. We need to get that on, and we got roofing material to do. But I don't know. What time is it, Sue?
I don't know. I didn't check.
Oh, okay. But I don't have my phone out here, so I have no idea either.
Go get him, Kaylee. Go get him.
Go. Okay, go get him.
Go get him.
Like I said, she's just having a hell of a good time with them. But anyway, we got roofing material. I gotta get the flag holders put together, and we got the sidewall to do. So that's next on our list to do out here. Then we can actually start putting up some wall panels, I think. But we've been doing pretty good out here. As you just saw, Sue and Morgan came out, and Sue got the first 2 stacks of panels out of the side of the house, and Morgan was doing skins. Inside the big tent is ready for walls and stuff. We got our tie support straps and roof material in, and we've got the 2 other tents out here for the hunt. Those are all that are going on the grass currently. Now, I did have some problems. As you know, I normally lay out the hunt on graph paper, which I did. And according to my maps I had drawn out, this tent was supposed to be even with this tent, which brought it in through here. And this leg was supposed to be even with that wall. I think I need to double check my measurements because it was like 2 feet off. So I had to jog it. I actually have a pathway that comes right through here, and the leg would have ended up right in the pathway if I hadn't moved the tent. So no big deal. Now, the big tent and the dragon took just about 3 hours to get set up, get to the point where it is now. It was about 3 hours work. We started about 8:20 this morning, 8:20, 8:30, right around there. And it's a little bit after 1. Ram is getting hungry. I have not had breakfast and I have not had lunch. So I am going to take a breather, go get something to eat, and then we are going to take Kaylee for her walk. Though I don't know how much energy she's got. The little darling is tired after all the play this morning. But when we get everything done, we're going to get back and we are going to start putting up the outside walls, starting from that leg all the way around through to the bump out. And we're going to see how far we can get today. Alright, Kaylee's had her walk. She's out here afterwards helping Papa. I've had my brunch, lunch and breakfast combined. Peanut butter and jelly on toast and a brownie. I hit the spot. I'm sitting down there after lunch having my after lunch cigar and I'm going to sleep. This tent took a lot. And it was like 5 minutes to 2 when I went in. So 8:30 till 5 minutes to 2. That's how long we were out here getting these 3 tents up. Now, my next job is those and those. We're going to get the first of the wall panels up. And we're going to go from that leg to this leg to that leg down the front and get the bump out in. And for those of you who don't know what I mean when I say bump out, you will by the time we get it done. But we're going to, I want to try to get that perimeter up. Those are the first walls that go up. Uh-oh, we got a Morgan coming. She's coming out to pick up zip ties. We got zip ties all over the place. Always have a lot of zip ties all over the place.
Learn more at Cheerios.
We've got from the leg over there around onto here.
Target has everything you need.
Now I've got another 2 panels to go that way and then 4 down here to get the bump out in, which I'm getting ready to do next. But I think we're going to do the rest of it by clip. I'll get some stuff done and show you what's going on. And we're going to see how far we can get it. My goal for today is to get all these outside panels up, which includes the bump out and hopefully down the fence. I'm probably not going to get down the fence very far because I've got roses in the way that need to be clipped, which means they'll get clipped tomorrow. But I should be able to do the bump out and up to about this rose with the outside panels, hopefully. I'm hoping. Ram is getting tired. Ram is running out of energy. Okay, it's a little after 6. Sue Ann just called dinner. I showed you all of that last segment. Over here, we got the bump out done. And it's a little different this year. With the old bush that we had in there, we used to have to kind of box it off, you know, so people would come in, turn, and go around. This year, with a smaller tree, I don't have to. And we're running our wall panels straight down, and I've got my half panels, those there, which match that pattern over there, running down the fence. I've got 2 more to put in for tonight, and I'll do that after dinner. Now here in this corner, this is a specialty panel. On the other side, it's got, you know, the same panels I've been working on the outside. There's a screw right here. If I take that screw out, this whole thing hinges outward. So I can get access to the stuff that's going to be in here. And what's going to be in here? This whole bump out this year, instead of being a hallway, is going to be the video pumping station. And I need access to the back to get to the projector and the fog machine and, you know, whatever wiring for the prop I need to get to. So we did a little hidden panel there. Don't know if we're going to make it to doing the video pumping station today. But we might. I don't know. We might get the parts out here. I need to get these in yet, and then these. I can't go any further with this pattern until we get onto the driveway, which won't be for a couple of weeks. So these can get taken into the backyard and put away. But it's slowly getting there. We've had our dinner. Been a little busy out here. I got my panels up for tonight over there. I still need to finish the fence line. I'll do that tomorrow. Sue Ann and Morgan gave me a hand. We got all the parts for the video pumping station, which goes in that corner out here. And we got the 2-foot panels I use on the outside there put away for now. The rest goes on the driveway, and the driveway won't be done for a couple of weeks. So we're good to go on that one. And I'm trying to get some cleanup done here. So give me just a second for the wrap up. Hey, the first end of the day wrap up for the 2020 season. And I realize it's still light out. I should stay at it like I normally do. But I got to thinking today's footage, as just about every year's day one, is a lot of fast forward footage, and I've got about 7 hours worth. I've got to go through and edit it down and speed up. That's going to take some time, and I'm getting tired. I want to go to bed. So we're going to call it quits early so I can go in and do that. Today was a good day. We got out here about 8:30 this morning, got started. It is now 7:45, so almost 12 hours total. Out of that 12 hours, I took a half hour off for lunch and a half hour off for dinner. So we put in roughly 10 hours today out here. And we got quite a bit done. As usual, I would have liked to have gotten more done, but still, we got a lot done today. Big tents up with the Dragon. We got the 2 10x10s. I still have 3 more 10x10s to put up, but they're going on the driveway. That'll be a couple of weeks before I get to them. We also got most of the exterior walls done. Definitely on the 10x10 and the 20x20. I've got to finish out the fence line. That'll be probably tomorrow. If I decide to do that tomorrow, I may hold off. I don't know. Haven't decided. I'll figure that out tomorrow. Past that, we actually had 4 people, or 4 different groups stop by and talk to us about the haunt today. A couple of them were saying, you know, thank God you're doing this. We were afraid you weren't going to, and you know, we've been looking with everything going on. We've been looking forward to it. You know, the kids want an outlet. You know, it was good to hear. You know, I did warn them though it was contingent on the health department. I don't know if we're going to get shut down or not. To be quite honest, I'm getting paranoid about it. But we did pretty good out here with that. And then we had a ton of drive-by today. People just driving by and just really looking. Got some thumbs up, got honked at a couple of times. You know, So a lot of good vibes. People excited and glad to see this going up. So that bodes well, I guess. Now I'm a little afraid of being slammed. You know, when we open. That'd be interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna not try to ramble very much. I'm gonna bring this to a close. I can go in and edit so I can get some sleep because it's gonna take me a couple hours. So we'll see you tomorrow for day 2. And I have no idea what we're doing for breakfast of the day. And I probably won't know tomorrow when I grab the camera. So, but we'll find out. Stay spooky. Stay toxic.